guys. Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, there are some caveats to a water park stream, though. Number one, there's no stabilizer because I might take you guys in the lazy river. And that's all the caveats, I guess. But no stabilizers. You have to live with it. Should we go shopping? We should go shopping. I should buy this while I'm here. I like this shirt. Oh, Disner, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. I really like this shirt. I want to get it on the way out. It has the Mickey skiing. I'm not crazy about the Mickey, but I like the logo. It's kind of cool. All this stuff was here before they closed, though. Just barely, I think. This came out early last year, this new line. The Mickey and Minnie with Summit Plummet in the background. I don't think all the Blizzard Beach stuff is up here. We're going to pop back out this way. No, we're not supposed to, but there's also no one in here. There's no one in here. Oh, of course. Ice skaters smashed through the wall. It's fun. Of course, now they're heavily promoting mobile order. They want you to mobile order. That being said, there are plenty of places to wait in line to order if you want, but I don't know how militant they're being about stopping you. They'll be like, oh, could you place a mobile order? The coolest thing I've seen today is the selfie ski. So I guess because they're not going to put photo pass here, so they have a selfie ski. There's the ledge. It tells you how to put your phone there. Set self timer. Otherwise, your photo's not going to take. Of course, there's these guys. I love these guys. These guys are the best. Maybe let's go get a chair. I'm going to leave this drink cup. And yes, I'm going to leave it at the chair. If someone wants to take someone else's used drink cup in a pandemic, they can certainly be my guest. Have a nice day. I'm in my swim trunks right now. Have a nice day. Yeah, let's get a seat somewhere to leave this towel and this drink cup so we can more easily do this. This was unplanned. We weren't thinking about doing this, but thanks. Honestly, things have been kind of slow here this morning. It's also kind of cold. Let's find a chair. Hi. Thanks. Let's go get a chair right here. We can get on this thing. I'm gonna leave the mask at the chair too because you can. We'll just have to be extra careful. I will say, the little bit of time I spent walking around without the mask could be scary at times, even though the park wasn't crowded. You obviously pass people at times, you know. That being said, everyone I passed was very courteous, would wait. You know, if it was a tight passage, they'd wait on one end or whatever. So I'll say that much. The people that are here, not that there's many, it's pretty empty, are very courteous and polite. We're not going to sit on top of those people. Let's go over here. All right. Put down my Volcano Bay towel. Woo. All right. Towel. Shoes. I'm not going to take the shoes in case we get in the lazy river. If I can finagle you guys into the case. Our mask can come off. We just can't go into any dining areas or shops or entrance and exit areas while not having a mask on. All right. Let's take a walk around then. So the wave pool's different now. This was the wave pool, unlike Typhoon, where they had why am I blanking? Tubes, the inner tubes. So you could sit in inner tubes in this wave pool. They took the inner tubes away from this, but now in the lazy river, you are required to have a tube. I guess as part of distancing efforts, it makes sense to have everybody in a tube, right? Looks refreshing. It's actually kind of cold today. It's pretty cold. Like, I went in there for like a minute and that was it. I realized I need to buy a new waterproof case because when the phone's too big and it leaked. Actually, before we go, I'm gonna drop one more thing off at the chair. One more thing at the chair. I forgot I had something in my pocket. All right, now we're good. I'll look at the chat in a moment. I know I haven't been looking. Just trying to get situated before we begin our journey. Maybe we should start at the top. That might be a good place to start. Please hit the like button. If you just joined us, please subscribe if you haven't. We're now over 100,000 subscribers. Thank you to those who have subscribed.
Welcome, riders. This train will take you on a one-way trip to the top of the mountain. This thing, number 2. All of our flights take 7
Thanks. There's our lap bar. Here we go. No mask. It's the same as, I don't know if you guys really followed our Volcano Bay coverage on UPNT. It's very similar. Very similar. Masks are only required in dining areas. So if you're going up to this kiosk, make sure you have a mask. Also, while if you're walking away with your food to the table, have the mask on until you get to the table, at least in these dining areas, right? So they don't want you coming in without a mask to like this picnic table area. No, obviously, like to all the pools and everything, the slides, whatever, you don't wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask right now. Even to go on the ski lift, they just ask that you stay distance from people, which hasn't been hard today because no one is here. I would say there's 400, 500 guests, if even. It's very, I mean, it's cold. It's reopening day. There's a number of reasons for people probably not to be here yet. There's no more annual passes with validity to come in. I am not going down Summit Plummet. No, I don't do body slides. I had a bad experience as a kid at what was it? Water Country USA, I think was the name of the water park. I got pretty scraped up and dinged up, and like since then I'm like, eh. And then everyone I talked to is like, oh, should I do it? They're like, no, it's kind of unpleasant. I was like, all right, if you feel I don't need to ever do it, and they're like, yeah, you probably don't. So if everyone's like, you don't need to do it, then I'm not gonna do it. And you see, this is the older kids area. Obviously, Tykes Peak is for the babies, and then for the older kids, we have this training. I forget the exact name. Something training. The theme is you're training to be first response at like a ski resort. That's what it. Because obviously the theme of the whole thing is it was a ski resort where snow was dumped on it. Or, sorry, a water park where snow was dumped on it. Whatever it is. I always get it backwards. Ski patrol training camp, thank you. I like Blizzard Beach. I mean, like everyone else, I like Typhoon better. Thematically, I like Blizzard Beach more. It's more kooky and weird and fun, which is more my thing. But they're both wonderful. I think the two places at Walt Disney World with the most thematic integrity, the two parks, are the two water parks. They're kind of untouched by intellectual properties. They're the last vestiges of that creativity. I forget, I have it backwards. Was it was a water park and snow was dumped? Or it was a ski resort where it melted? It's a water park where the snow was dumped, right? Like that's the theme, no? But I mean, the ski chair lift is this is one of my favorite attractions anywhere. I love this thing. A melted ski resort. Yeah, but the story is that it's in Florida, though. Like, absolutely, that's mentioned in like the story.
Please keep your feet clear as you approach the unload area. Do not hold on to the seating restraint. You will lift
Thank you.
then step away from the chair directly to your first ledge.
Thanks. Mount Gushmore,
Inside slide.
which is where Teamboat Springs is, the family raft.
By the way, anybody there under 48 inches tall? If so,
There's Summit Plummet. Let's go. A lot of people don't know about this. Was that scary? No, I love it. I think if you're afraid of heights, it would be scary. I think people who are afraid of heights would be deathly afraid of that chairlift. Oh, come on, guys. I see there's 262 of you watching, only 71 likes. Come on, give me a hand. Look at this. It's so slow. There's no one here. These guys are just hanging out. There's no one. That's probably the two things I'm going to do after I'm done streaming. I like those a lot. Do those quick and might call it a day, given how cold it is. Best $60-something I ever spent. That's the job, though. Yeah, so most people don't even know this is here. This is a really cool spot. This is the observation deck. I think it's like 68, 69, something like that. It's cold, it's chilly for a water, at least for a water park, it's chilly. Teamboat Springs is the family raft. You can see that wood slide You see the wood railings with the blue plastic popping up every so often? That's Teamboat. And there we have the ski patrol training camp down there. Tykes Peak, the little kid area is back in there. We're actually standing right over Summit Plummet. I haven't seen anyone even go in a while. That's how few people are here today. There might be only like 300 people in this park. It is empty. It's kind of the other reason I wanted to come there. I was like, oh, this is probably going to be a pretty unique day in the history of this park. Some people trickling in now, but I still don't think it's going to get warm enough for anyone at any point. And the British families aren't here currently, as you all know. They're not allowed in the country. So if the UK and Europe was allowed in today, there'd probably be a couple hundred more people, but not the case. Yeah, we just empty slides everywhere, man. Empty slides. But yeah, as you can see in the distance, we have Gran Destino Tower, the Swan Dolphin, and in the middle, the Swan Reserve. Rock and roller coasters, that blue show building. To the left, the Tower of Terror, obviously Tower of Terror there. And then to the right of Tower, that's the World Gateway Marriott way out in the distance. I thought I was looking at studios, I'm not. Those are hotels way out in the distance. I can actually see at least a spire or two of Galaxy's Edge out that way. Yeah, I think if we were in line for Teamboat, you'd see Animal Kingdom out this way. We're not getting in the queue for Teamboat since we can't ride it. These skis are fun. Yeah, Animal Kingdom's out that way. You're not going to see it from here. But yeah, this is, in case you're wondering where we are, we're right under the top of Summit Plummet. You can come stand out here, take some photos. It's a very cute little area. Love it. Again, apologies for the shakiness. I didn't bring the stabilizer as it's a water park. And I did plan on going in the water. Oh, there's actually some people over there. There's 2 people riding something. That's why I think the backstory is that we're in Florida, right? I think that's a big part of it. Because I think back then they would think about that and be like, oh, you're going to see, when all of our slides are based on a hill, you're going to see a lot of nearby landmarks, right? So why don't we just lean into that story, right? This is my favorite, the toboggan racers. Super fun. I'm definitely doing that today before I leave. That's my favorite thing here. They're simple, but it's just a lot of fun to race people. Yeah, I had to pay to enter today because they refunded the water park portion of our APs. So my AP, even though my Premier is still valid, I still had to pay to get in today. You could see again, it's kind of like it's a ghost town, man. A ghost town. You can see the McDonald's by All-Star. It is a ghost town. Which is kind of cool, I will say. I've never seen it this empty. Oh, this is cool. I've never even noticed this. So they've disguised this pipe as theming. Look at this. So there's some fake snow on it. These gauges might be real. I have no idea. But then it's the Joe Blow Snow Co. This might have been being refurbished because they were working on these slides for a while. That's cool. No, renewal will not reactivate water parks. No, water park APs just do not exist. I think they're trying to make sure they have the operations under control first. I think that's what they're trying to do. But I would say like a 1/3 of the park tonight is bloggers and vloggers, I would say. It's pretty funny. Good morning, it's afternoon. Oh. Yeah, see, there are inevitable moments where you're going to pass somebody, but everyone stands as far as they can to the other side. You're also outside. Just don't, just be careful, be thoughtful if you come to the water parks. Don't make people uncomfortable. Stand too close to them if you don't have a mask on. It's nice to have water parks back. I wish it was a nicer day, but it is nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a choice, right? I mean, we have a commitment to the audience to be there whenever something happens, right? It's not my favorite 60-something dollars I've ever spent, but, it's for the benefit of our readers. That's why we have such a big following, because you guys know we'll always be there when stuff opens, right? I mean, that's a big part of it. Thank you. Should we go? We should walk around this way. I've never been on this thing because it always has a crazy wait. I might do this before the end of the day too, but I think typically it's more fun if you're racing someone or someone at least. But I mean, this is the day to probably do anything I haven't done in this park. It's never going to have a shorter wait than right now. Yeah, the layout of this and Typhoon are just so interesting. They have a lot of sort of hidden, windy paths. You can tell, like, the same design people definitely worked on both of them. But I love the layout. They're just kind of big circles, but they have a lot of really thoughtful cut-throughs, whether, they're through mountains or up mountains or, through all sorts of stuff. They're very cute. They're not far apart. Typhoon was 89, Blizzard was 95. So only a 6-year difference. So I don't know that they were in development at the same time, but they probably wrapped up on Typhoon, and not long after, the same people, I assume, went to work on this. This is a crash barrier. I've never seen anyone actually hit the crash barrier, but, just in case someone skids a bit, it's there. We'll see, I'm going to have to put you guys in the pouch before we go in the lazy river. Let's take a look at there's quite a few people at the wave pool now. Not in it, but there's quite a few people sitting around the wave pool. Oh, that looks good. You can tell they repainted everything. Park looks good. Everything is nice and clean and refreshed and looks good. I'm gonna get my feet wet. So the nice thing is, like, it's obviously cold out of the water. The water itself is really well heated today. And so the water hitting my feet right now it's actually pleasant. It's not making me colder. It'll be colder probably once I step out of this. But the initial step into the water is pleasant. I will say, like, I've never been to any of the water parks on a colder day, so I didn't know just how heated they could get. Like, how much can they counteract the weather? Obviously, the water parks close usually below a certain temperature, and in fact, Volcano Bay is closed today at Universal. Oh, another super chat. Almost missed it. Looks like beautiful day. What's the temperature? I haven't looked in a while. I think it's like 68, 69. Maybe we're going to hit 70, but it's windy. It's windy, and it's a beautiful day to not be in water. It's a beautiful day to walk around this park, not necessarily to swim. But Tim, thank you so much for the super chat. I feel like I missed someone else's. I'm going to try to find it now. Let's see. No, it's not telling me. If you left a super chat and I missed it, please let me know. I'm sorry. What'll come first, a fifth theme park or a third water park? Theme park. These two parks don't hit capacity as it is. Like, they get busy, but in the summer when there's two of them, the people are split enough to where they still have capacity at water parks. They're not at the point. I mean, they closed River Country and there was never even a thought about just remodeling it, right? I don't think in any lifetime, I shouldn't say that, but I don't think in any lifetime they'll build a third water park. I wouldn't expect it. I don't know that they'll ever have the demand. Universal could use a second water park, but that's only because the first one was built so poorly that the capacity is non-existent. Like, the park can only accommodate 5,000 people, which is psychotic. It's a shame because it's a beautiful park and it's really wonderful, but Volcano Bay, if it's not busy, is the best water park I've ever been to. And Volcano Bay, when it is busy, is the worst water park I've ever been to. Because you, like, can't do anything. Like, at least at these, like, I've seen on busier days, there are a couple of slides here where you'd only wait 10 or 15 minutes. But at Volcano, like, even like the lesser attractions are just absolutely decimated if it's busy. I love Volcano Bay. Love Volcano Bay. Just, if you go on a busy day, you're going to hate it. Luckily, my first two experiences were on days where there was no one there. There you go. So they show them in rafts here, but obviously they didn't put the tubes. Maybe in case they decide to put the tubes back, it's there. I'm going to take a sip of my soda, and then we'll go in the lazy river. I'll put you guys in the pouch. We'll see how the pouch works out today. I need to buy a new one, but as long as I don't drop you guys in and leave you down in the water for a while, my phone will be fine. Oh, Hookalao. A Tom stream. We get parks about once a year, never a water park. Which one should we try first? Oh, boy. If all three are available, I love Typhoon. Typhoon Lagoon is the best. And I only say that because Volcano could be busy and be terrible. Got my refillable cup. Another sip. $19 in Norway. Yeah, obviously, the weather could be worse. It's just not ideal weather for a water park specifically. All right, I'm going to try to put you guys in the pouch, at least to start, so I can get in the raft. Here we go. One moment, everyone. I gotta buckle you in. Hold on while you get buckled. I need a bigger one of these for sure. All right. That should work for now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You should be able to hear me through the case. All right, let's try to get to one of the load areas for the lazy river, shall we? Can you hear me? Cool. Yeah, just usually I know these work, but this one doesn't really fit this phone. I never bought a new one when I got this phone, and I need to. In fact, I realized when I got in the wave pool before, and then I noticed the case was filling up. I was like, uh-oh. I quickly took the phone out. Looks, yeah, I mean, the foliage is tropical. The weather, not so much today, but it is, I think it's now the warmest it's been today. I don't think I can load here. This is handicap, right? Or is there a regular load here? There might be a regular load. That says handicap. I think I can go this way. I think it's both. There's just a ramp for handicap, right? Yeah. Yeah. I might put you guys down for a moment. Hi. No, I have not.
Okay, now we must get a tube.
Okay.
Make sure you take a tube that has the handles down to a seamless, and then you can flip them back over to use.
All right.
When you exit, if you don't mind, flip it back over for the next person.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna wait for a tube. I think you guys probably heard all that. There's people right here, so I'm gonna wait. Okay. Oh yeah, it's warm in here. Very warm. So we gotta turn it over. Oh. There we go. All right. Oh. There we go. I'm just gonna lean you guys on there. There's a handle in my arm. All right, then we're just gonna float. We're gonna float down the lazy river. Here we go. Hope you're ready for a thrilling live stream of the lazy river. Yeah, I'm not seated on the tube. I don't know, I have never, I'm weird. I have never understood sitting on top of the tube. Like, I'm at a water park. I don't want to sit on top of the tube. Like, if I want sun, like, I'll go sit in a chair. But if I'm in water, I want to be in water, right? So I usually just sort of hang in the tube. I get some sun on top, and I enjoy, you know, moving my legs, swimming a bit. I mean, I'm trapped in an inner tube going at 0.1 miles an hour. You could probably ask me anything you want. On a side note, I would pay an ungodly amount of money for this kid's inner tube that says Blizzard Beach on it. No, the water's warm. The problem is getting out. So when you get out, it's windy and it's like 69. But the water's nice and heated. It's really comfortable. I'm taking an inner tube.
The old thing was the only one that's not on.
Oh, okay. Then they're coming.
What time is it?
119.
Seriously?
Yeah, why? How long has it been?
I bumped at 11:30.
Oh my
We stay in rotation.
Wait. You bumped at 11.
I bumped at,
First days are hard.
11:30, and then it took
No,
forever.
no Disney place ever has their shit together on their first day. Oops. Excuse my language. It's been a while since I streamed.
I just said Tater went to the bathroom before he opened
lady points over there. The ones that were exhausted. Or the ones in front up there.
Yeah, the donuts are open. I am currently attempting to diet a bit as usual. Not that it's ever succeeding thanks to theme park food, but so I won't be doing donuts today. They're also not new. I'm only doing new food today. So I had a couple bites of 2 entrees. They have 2 plant-based items that are new at Lotta Wada that I tried. Someone asked if it was busy. No, if you watch back the last half hour of the stream, you could see there's almost no one here. I think there's 300 or 400 people in the park. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying the lazy river and Tom inadvertently cursing. No, so I tried like 1 full bite of both, like with the bread and everything. And then after that I just had without the bun, the vegan bratwurst and the Impossible Burger. So I didn't have the bread. I did have the fries though. I like the fries a lot, so I treated myself to the fries. I just ate the meat. The buns weren't particularly great anyway, so I didn't feel bad just throwing the buns out. It's cold. Thanks, Bubbles. No, it's cold. It's in the 60s today. So the water is heated very nicely, so it's real comfortable in the water. When you get out, though, it's a little windy and you're wet, and it's very unpleasant. But right now, I'm very happy.
Any questions? Feel pretty good. You need anything? Okay.
I have no idea what the capacity is. It's a lot more than 400 people. I bet it's 10,000. I don't know the water park capacities, I'll be honest. I have zero idea. I know the park ones. I don't know the water parks. They've got to be pretty decent though. They might be way more than 10. I could be completely off. I don't know. There's people downriver a bit. I don't see anyone back that way. No reservations, no. And the tickets are good a number of days. So the non-blockout ticket is good any day this year. And then the blockout one is good except for May through August, I think. I don't have the dates in front of me. But when you go to buy it, it gives you the 2 options. And I was like, oh, I could buy the $5 cheaper ticket today. What a great benefit. No, there are no annual passes with water parks currently. They do not exist. All right, we're gonna try to get in this stream that's pushing this way. There we go. Oh, Martin, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. See, you guys are helping me recoup the $64 anyways. It was Wasn't a total loss today. You guys are enjoying the lazy river. You can see the posts on the site. We'll have a couple of food reviews. You know, it'll be all right. And then we had to spend $65 today. Oh, this sign. It's a beautiful sign. I love ice skaters so much. Yeah, I'll clarify the rules again. You have to have a mask in I'm not even going to say public spaces because that's wrong. In dining at restaurants, dining areas, shops, and the park entrance and exit, you must have a mask. Anywhere else, you are good. But they ask that you obviously keep 6 feet away or more from everyone else. So all the chairs are spaced out. They've done a lot of the hard work for you. Just on the pathways, you got to make sure, not to bump into people without a mask. Try your best. Obviously, there are temperature checks at the entrance. Well, whether or not that works, it depends who you ask. But yeah, obviously more laid back than any theme park, as there are lots of attractions and places you can go without a mask. I'm not wearing a mask right now. This is actually, I guess, well, we've streamed from restaurants, so I've streamed without my mask on before. This is the first, real park stream where I don't have a mask on. Maybe that'll be more normal in a couple months. Carousel products rash guards? No, thank you. I don't think we're getting into the rash guard business. I'm pretty sure Pressing Issues is on tonight, yeah. Alright, we're gonna move through traffic a bit. Oh no, he's gonna move. There's the sun. No, I am not vaccinated. Nor could I be. I think right now we're limited to people over a certain age, first responders, and now a lot of teachers of any age. People in education of any age can get it now. That was the new big step here in Florida. Oh, wow, I sneezed without a mask on. I make everyone uncomfortable. It's alright, I did it into my tube. We'll all be okay. Yeah, so Pete's significant other, Lauren, is a teacher, and so she got vaccinated. She's the first person I know in our friend group here who has it. Hashtag tube sneeze. Oh, we're picking up some speed now. Yeah, obviously it's pretty peaceful. I mean, there's no one here. All right, I'm gonna try to attempt to pass on the side here. This poor guy doesn't have to be on camera the whole time. Oh, maybe not. We didn't make it. Uh-oh. 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 Well, that's cold. That water was cold. That water was cold. Oh, boy. We're gonna avoid these now. Oh, the water is freezing in here. Even like the green now. Let's try that. Are we back now? Oof, cold now. Yeah, sorry, the tunnel, and then it wasn't working out of the tunnel. I switched to Wi-Fi, and then I couldn't even see the screen. The screen was very dark. That's why if you think it's hard to stream in a regular theme park, try streaming in a water park. So I noticed like the Wi-Fi in the whole park seemed stronger. Usually I was unable to connect in most places. It's working now. It's so quiet. Yeah, maybe with only like 300 people even in the park, the Wi-Fi is probably pretty great today. I do like the soundtrack in this park a lot. It's very fun.
She's got a jam at the top. You can set for her at the bottom.
No, she's over that way.
Okay. Great. Beer hosted work.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, probably didn't help that that half was quite open, so.
Yeah. There's some tree trimming for Zach.
Yeah, the water parks I like the water parks a lot. We did not go as a kid when I was a kid because we had a pool at home, which I know is a pretty stupid reason not to, but we came here, we wanted to see the rides and the parks and eat, and I don't know, now as a local I appreciate this more, and luckily they haven't really changed a whole lot in their lifetime other than like Shark Reef at Typhoon. Oh no. If you guys give me another 47 likes right now, I'll go through this water. You have to be quick. I'll go through the Joe Blow snow cone machine, much to my own chagrin. But I need lots of more likes. Oh, I don't think you guys are quick enough. Oh, jeez, I got hit with a jet right in the behind. Oh, you guys didn't make it. I'm not doing it. These flowers are pretty. Yeah, as cold as it is today, this will go down as a pretty unique experience in the history of the parks. This is a very empty reopening day. I kind of like the July 11th reopening, the regular parks. We'll all remember walking on the rides for a brief moment. Yeah, the chair like tubes are around. There's a couple of them. That's the one thing I'll say today is the only negative thing I've encountered is that the water is full of leaves, and I don't know if it's just because it's windy today. I assume they probably did it before opening, and then the wind all day has just been filling the whole river and everything with leaves. Yeah, no, all the water's heated. It's definitely, the water's pleasant. It's when you get out that's the problem. Getting out is pretty unpleasant. You guys still haven't hit 300 likes. It's just sitting at 299. Some reminders while we're out here on the river. Of course, I already said it, but please, oh, that's cold. There was a vent, a grate of some kind that cold water just came out of. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button and please subscribe. If you really enjoy what we're doing, you can give us a super chat right here on YouTube as well. Some other great ways to support us are to visit the website every day at WDWNT.com for the latest Disney Parks news from around the world. You can also become a member of the WIGS program, the WDWNT Interglobe Society. That's at patreon.com/WDWNT. We've introduced a new level, the WIGS Ultra, which is an ultra premium level of WIGS, but it does start at just $2 a month in total to support the site and this YouTube content and all that fun stuff. And of course, please shop with the carousel of products at carouselofproducts.com. I actually just received the fourth and final cast member pantry benefit shirt in the mail, so I think those are coming this week. It's the last one, fourth and final, Animal Kingdom green. Oh, someone just super chat. I almost missed it. Michelle Kelly, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, Haley. I don't know when annual passes to anything are coming back. I assume we're playing the Disneyland game where they're just gonna figure out the new way they want it to work, and they're gonna roll that out when they're ready. Yeah, all the shirts coordinated to a park. So we started with blue, like from the castle turrets. Then we did sort of a silver, which was Spaceship Earth, right? For studios, we did red, because that's always been like the soundstage color thing, the sign. And then obviously, green made sense for Animal Kingdom. Here, the music's kicking back in now. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Now we're coming up on my favorite part of the lazy river. I haven't seen anyone in a while. There were people when we got in. Everyone's gone now. We might be the only people in here. I don't know. It's also hard to tell, right? It's a circular river, but I haven't seen anybody in a good 10 minutes. Either way. Here we are at Manatee Landing. That is an e-ticket level sign of a manatee in an inner tube. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, no, as soon as we know how to get tickets for Disneyland, I'll let you guys know. We don't know yet. Do not know yet. It's Little Joe from Epcot. Little Joe is in yellow, though. It's a yellow manatee. Oh, I can see it. It's coming up. I forget how long this lazy river is. Oh, we're going to see an alligator very soon. A very special alligator. We're in like a tube jam over here. We're going to go around these tubes. Goes for miles and miles, and if you don't believe me, you're in disbelief. I would assume it's longer than the Buena Vista Palace. It's also longer than the one at Cabana Bay, but those are hotels and not water parks, so. All right, here we are at the best part. Best part of the lazy river, Ice Skater's house. I'll tell you all right now, if you guys can break 350 likes, I'll get sneezed on. Just like that. You guys gotta hit 350 though. I don't know if you guys are gonna do it. I see 347. Oh, one more. Oh. There, we got sneezed on. Yeah, no, I don't know if that's the effect I would have turned on today in the middle of the pandemic, right? The sneezing, the alligator that sneezes on you might have been the thing. Might have been the thing I was like, I'll leave it off for a couple weeks. That being said, I'm glad it's there. I love that. I wish there were more statues of him in the park. There used to be more. They took him out after the, the alligator incident at the Grand Floridian. They removed a lot of ice skater statues, I think haphazardly. And then by the time they realized that you didn't really need to do that, they were already gone. But then the ones that, they were real close to removing the ones at Port Orleans, I think, and then they just left them. The band, the alligator band. Yeah, all that's left is Tykes Peak. There used to be some outside of Tykes Peak. I actually know who owns like the one that used to be at the entrance, the big ice skater that used to be out in the front. I can't tell you where it is. They have it in their possession. It's not on display. Is this where we got on? No, one more. This is Beach Bunny Landing. We'll go one more. Yeah, no, it is dead. Yeah, I think that's why I'm gonna, after we wrap up here, I'm gonna go try to do those 2 rides I never get to do. And then I'm probably gonna get out of here because it's just kind of chilly. And then I might come back for dinner. I'm gonna see what time Avalanche closes. Park closes at 6. I might go home for a bit, change, and come back and just eat. Hello, Ruth and Tom. Yeah, maybe half of the attendance today were people filming and photographing. All right, we're coming up on our stop. No update on the dining plan, no. Oh, there's Matterhorn music's playing. I love the Matterhorn music. All right, we're getting out. Here we go. Whew. It's no, you didn't drown. It's just, oh my God, it's cold. Oh, it's so cold. Ooh. Oh man. It was nice that's what I said, it's nice in there, but holy Moses. Whew. And you get in the sunshine. I don't even know if that's gonna help. It's so windy. Woo. sun. Oh, the sun is good. Sun is good. Oh. Whew. Yeah, the wind blew my towel around a bit even. Woo. I just spilled soda all over my towel. All right, folks, I think that's my battery's starting to die anyway. I'm gonna stand here in the sun for a while. Hope you guys enjoyed our little bonus stream today. I'll come back to streaming soon, I promise. We're still settling some things in our day-to-day operations that I need to figure out, but I'll be back in the regular lineup soon, I promise. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day. Get it? Nice. Have a nice day.